In this episode, we're going to drill in and take a look at the cost of Atlas bucks. In Atlas Earth, there are multiple ways to get Atlas bucks, and that's what you use to buy more land and forward your game. But what's the most cost efficient? Well, I did the numbers and found out. So if you play Atlas Earth, or if you're thinking about playing Atlas Earth, this information is something you need to know. So please stand by. Hey, all you Atlas Earthlings, welcome back. This is Bronze Dragon saying thanks for dropping by. As always, I appreciate all the time you spend with me. Okay, I thought this was a good idea because this discussion, the cost of Atlas bucks, plays into a lot of different discussions about how to play Atlas Earth. There are multiple things you can do in game to actually earn Atlas bucks, but the way everything comes down to, sometimes there are costs to the Atlas bucks, whether you're paying in-game rent, or you're paying actually a subscription, or whether you're paying straight from your credit card for Atlas bucks. There are multiple ways you can buy Atlas bucks, and I've referenced these in my past videos, but I figured it was worth a deep dive. Before we dig into the numbers, if you're new around here and checking out videos about Atlas Earth or play to earn games where you could possibly, do things on your phone you would usually be doing on a daily basis and earn a little bit of extra cash, I would strongly say to at least try out Atlas Earth, because I've been playing for about more than 9 months now, and I've made a good deal of pocket cash off of the game. So if by the end of the video or after you watch a few of my videos you want to start playing the game, please use my referral code that you can find in the show notes. You will get 200 free Atlas bucks out of it, and I get 100 of it out of it as well. So you get twice as much as I do. 200 is worth is enough to buy 2 parcels of land or a badge. Oh, okay. So with that. Okay, so the first way you can get Atlas bucks is converting your virtual rent to Atlas bucks in-game. You can do a straight conversion. You don't have to come out of your credit card or anything. You do have to have at least $1 worth of virtual rent to convert, though. Okay, so the normal conversion is 25 to 1. This is most times during the month, and the way that breaks down is about 4 cents per Atlas buck. Now, let's stop here for a minute. Now, a lot of these math problems came down to very, very small numbers. I mean, just fractions of a cent. So where needed, I did round up in most all occasions. So we're talking about just differences in a lot of instances. We're talking about fractions of a penny or a penny, and we're talking about the cost per Atlas buck, because to my brain that was the easiest way to break it down and make a decision. Okay, so the normal conversion rate is about 4 cents per Atlas buck. Now, once a month you get the monthly special, which is 33 to 1. Now that brings the cost of the Atlas buck down to about 3 cents. Okay, so if you're going to do it during the month, then it's better to do it on, obviously when the special is going on. Now, we just passed the end of year special, which was 40 to 1, and if you took advantage of that, you got your Atlas bucks for under 2 cents an Atlas buck, so 0.025. Okay, so the next way is just outright buying your Atlas bucks, okay? As I've said, if you are going to do this, you're better off buying off of the website, because you get 10% more than you do on the mobile app. And this is because if you buy in the mobile app, the iOS store gets a cut, and or the Google store gets a cut. So it's cheaper to buy. Well, it's not cheaper. You get more Atlas bucks for your money if you buy them on the website. With that said, I did a number of calculations. I didn't do the calculations for all the packages. But generally speaking, as you look at the math here, you can see that as you go up and you buy more at one time, you spend a little bit less per Atlas buck, but it's just very fractional. Okay, so the lowest you can buy is $4.99 package, and we're talking USD here, and that's 110 Atlas bucks, and that comes out to about 4.5 cents per Atlas buck. You can see if you jump up and do the $99 package, and that gives you 2,550 Atlas bucks, the cost comes down a little bit to 4 cents per Atlas buck, and you can see at $4.99 it's 0.039, which is not a whole lot less less than the $100. And I was kind of surprised at this, that the $1,000, the $999 package only came down to 0.38 cents per Atlas buck. So you're not really saving a whole lot of money spending $1,000 over just spending $100 at a time whenever you want to, if you were going to buy Atlas bucks. And I want to stress here, especially for new players, I don't buy Atlas bucks outright. Now, I do the rent conversion, and I do a subscription. And all this comes out of rent money that I've earned off the game, not out of my own pocket. But if you do choose to go ahead and spend money and buy Atlas bucks to improve the amount of property you have, then know that there's a very long payback period on it. And I'm not going to go into the math because it's very situational. But do know that the idea is treating this as a game instead of an investment, because if you treat this as an investment and you put a bunch of money into it, it's going to be a very long payoff period. So just keep that in mind. But as I said, I was very surprised that the $1,000 package didn't get you a whole lot cheaper than what the $100 package did. Now, with that said, I went ahead and went to the extreme and did the top level package, which, I think this is pretty extreme. I don't know who would do this, but up around $100,000, $99,999.99 will get you 3,200,000 Atlas bucks, which works out to 0.031 cents per Atlas buck. So if you want to buy that, there you go. Now, next on the list, we have the subscriptions. Okay, so the first subscription I want to talk about is the season pass, and this is relatively new. It's in the third month, and it is changing. They are varying the numbers to complete the subscription or complete the whole challenge ladder and everything. But with that set aside, I wanted to figure this and this is figuring if you can complete the ladder. Okay, obviously, if you are not able to complete the full challenge for the month, then the numbers are going to be different. But if you can complete the pass, and I'm not talking about the Atlas bucks on the free side, I'm just talking about what extra Atlas bucks you would get if you paid for the subscription. Okay, and if you are pre-subscribed, which is $9.99 per month, the cost, first off, if you complete the pass, you get an extra 1,030 Atlas bucks. Okay. And like I said, that's not counting the free side. That's just counting the extra. So your cost of just Atlas bucks, if that's all you figured, would be about 1 cent per Atlas buck. Now, if you forgot to pre-subscribe and you complete the ladder and you want to back subscribe mid-month, then it's $14.99. The cost comes out a little bit higher, but it's still only 1.5 cents per Atlas buck. Now, here's the kicker, because if you can complete the ladder, and that's not even figuring in the badge and legendary parcel upgrade. If you factor in the badge being worth 200 Atlas bucks and the legendary parcel upgrade being 2,500, then that brings the price way down. We're talking less than 0.5 cent per Atlas buck. So as you can see, as I've done a few other videos, this is the math that I looked at. And in November, I went ahead and back subscribed for the month with $14.99 because I saw the value in it. I'm already pre-subscribed. Now, one other thing to mention on this is the new yearly, if you subscribe for the whole year for this, it brings your price down by 8%. Now, I didn't redo all the numbers to show an 8% minus, but it would be a little bit less than this. Okay, and last but not least, it's the good old Explorer Club. And the Explorer Club is $49.99 USD per month. And I figured the numbers, and this kind of surprised me. Okay, so to get the full effect of the Explorer Club, you do have to do it for 90 days. But I thought there would be a lot more difference to it. Like the one thing that surprised me is that if you go through the 30 days, the first 30 days will get you 3,435 Atlas bucks. The next month actually gives you less Atlas bucks overall than the first month, but it kind of rounds up with that last 90-day bonus of 1,200. But all in all, either way, whether you subscribe for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, it's all going to come down to about 1.5 cents per Atlas bucks if you pay for the Explorer Club. Now, that is taking into account that you remember to collect every day. Now, I'm assuming that if you go to the extent of paying all this money to be part of this club, that you would remember to collect every day and set your alarm. I do it first thing in the morning when I wake up. Now, once again, just like the other subscription, I'm not counting the free side of the chart. I'm just talking about what you get off of the Explorer Club. And once again, if you choose to subscribe for the full year, you get that 8% off. Then it would be slightly cheaper than this, but it wasn't enough to redo all the numbers. Okay, what were my conclusions? Well, the season pass came in first. The Explorer Club came in second. The monthly rent to AB conversion, note that I said the monthly special, which is 33 to 1, came in third. And the fourth was actually to buy Atlas Bucks on the website. So if you think I'm wrong here, or you can leave it in the show notes what your feelings are. But I did all the math like 3 different times. Obviously, there are a lot of people, especially on the top end of the game, that are subscribing to both the Explorer Club and the Season Pass. So they're not mutually exclusive. You can do both if you want to. But I just wanted to kind of line them up and look at the value overall per dollar that you spend. And the Season Pass would come in first if you did the pre-subscription at $9.99. I still think it's pretty solidly, if you had to do the $14.99, then it would be a tie with the Explorer Club. But like I've said in a few videos, I think the Season Pass brings some strong value if you can complete the Season Pass. Okay, well, this topic has come up several times, and it comes up a lot in various discussions about new people and people deciding how to change their strategies overall. So this is a good solid building block that you can use to make your decisions in game. I hope this was useful for you. If you found this information useful, please leave a like and a subscribe. And once again, if you're thinking about playing the game and you want to go ahead and get in, go ahead and use my referral code in the show notes. Otherwise, this has been Bronze Dragon. I hope your 2025 has got off to a banging start. I hope everyone on your side is happy and healthy. And hey, I'll see you in Atlas Earth.